In this video we are going to go into the diagnostics menu. I'm not going to hit every item, but we'll talk about the more commonly useful items. I'm going to go into the setup and scroll down to diagnostics. We have probably the most useful one is pulse inputs. If you ever want to see if your meter is or is not giving you pulses, that's a pretty easy way to do it. When you go into that, every pulse input is represented there with a number. As soon as pulses start to come into those inputs, the numbers will start to increase. So I have a pulsar tied here to one of those, and as I generate pulses, you can see the number going up. There also happen to be blinky lights inside, but the blinky lights, as you can see there, would be awfully hard to watch from the other end of the truck. So that's a two-man job right there. But by using a number, you can start at 0, go to the other end of the truck, spin the pulsar, come back, and you can see that it went up. So that's the most useful one. We also have handle inputs. If you this is the handle. If you were to need to test that, you can see it went to on, off. If you remote that handle to another switch somewhere, that's an easy way to test to make sure that handle's wired up correctly. Sensor inputs, you probably won't need to mess with. Outputs PWM. USB test might be useful if you're having any trouble reading the flash drive. That's a test for that. I went too far there. We've got a clock test to test the clock built into the board. You should see the seconds increase as you look at it. Temperature sensors, some of the older boards don't have this, but the newer boards have an onboard temperature sensor. Odds are you just have that one in the middle, sensor 2. On some of the more elaborate systems you may have all three, but most people won't. Get a keypad test. Gives you a test on the LEDs. That's what you'll see in an alarm condition, and then testing all of your buttons. And factory defaults, returns the system back to factory defaults. So that's the diagnostics menu, and that's it. Thank you.